We are on the verge of something quite spectacular here at Elgin City, and following that narrow 1-0 victory against Edinburgh last time, we now only need 1 point from our remaining 6 games to win the League One title and move into the Championship, something that has never happened before here at Elgin. It is a question of when, not if. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to The Road to Glory, Part 25, Season 3, here at Elgin City. And if you are new to the channel, why not subscribe, like, watch and comment, help the channel to grow and help us to support all that good stuff that you can see scrolling up above. And I've taken the decision to come back almost immediately after the last game that you saw in the last episode, because we just need 1 more point to win the League One title. And we are on the verge of something very spectacular, because this has never been achieved in Elgin City's history. And so getting to the Championship becomes our goal today. We need 1 more point, and we will play the game away at Dunfermline. And should we fail to get the 1 point in this game, we will go straight into the next game at home to Alloa, who are in 6th place, and we should hopefully be able to get 1 point out of the possible 6 available today to ensure that we win the title. And so I do think it's going to be either a very short episode today or a very long episode as we do this possible double header. But before we do go to the games, there's one thing that we need to take a look at, and that is the strength of the squad. And if we look at the squad, and we are going to be promoted, it's a question of when, not if. We are simply not good enough as we stand to be able to compete in the Championship. And there are only probably 9 players that I can see that are capable of performing to any sort of decent level in the Championship. So we would be looking at players to come with us who are good enough, or B, have potential to be good enough. Daniel Hoban, goalkeeper, could possibly come up as a backup goalkeeper. Scott McGill has a little bit of development left, could possibly come with us. And Blair McKenzie, he's on loan at the moment. He is a good player, has a lot of potential, but whether or not we can re-sign him on loan, I don't think so, and I certainly know that we can't afford to buy him. And then Aidan Wilson, he also has a little bit of development to do. Central defender, he's a very good player, and he could possibly do a very good job should he come with us. And looking further down, Tyler Pasnick, he has a little bit of development to do. He's a possible 5-star potential player. He probably would come with us. Blair Alston, who has been a stalwart of the team, he's 32 years of age now, and probably you'd look at him and say he's not going to do a very good job, but I'd like to take him with us because of his technical ability, and he could possibly be an impact sub coming on for his free kick taking, his set piece play, and so I probably would take him with us. Joey Dawson, striker, advanced forward, he would probably come with us. He's 21 years old, he's potentially a 5-star player, and so I'd like to take him with us. Nathan Gilhooly, who's not had the best of times here so far at Elgin, he is a potential 4-star player, and maybe it's time for him to step up to the mark, and we would probably take him with us. Tommy Robson, he's possibly a backup fullback who could come with us. And Darren Leon, the club captain, possibly coming in as a squad player maybe, might do a good job. But as far as I can see, there are only about 9 players who would do a decent job for us in the Championship. And that would mean that the transfer window would be extremely busy, and we would be basically trying to build a team from grassroots and starting right at the beginning. And it's not going to be an easy season. Whichever way you look at this, we are in for a very tough ride when we finally do go to the championship for the very first time. But for now, I think all we need to think about is that we need to celebrate, and we need to celebrate winning the League One title and celebrate in style. And hopefully we will get the result against Dunfermline. If not, I'm really sure we'll get the 1 point we need against Alloa. Let's go and kick some balls. And so the team for this very, very big game, first versus second, Dunfermline. Hoban in goal, McGill, Mackenzie, Wilson and Crane at the back. Mackay, Hamilton, Alston and Pasnick in midfield. And McKenna and Dawson get the nod up front. And I really would like to have big games from Dawson and from Alston today. It would be so nice if that could happen. And Dunfermline are a very strong team. They are slightly out of form. A draw makes us champions. Let's go. I've got faith in you. Let's get out there. Let's win this match. A draw will make us champions. Come on, boys. Dunfermline are a very strong team. They're a bit out of form at the moment, and so hopefully we can take advantage of them. We are playing in a cautious manner. We're not going to go gung-ho. We're going to continue to play the way that we play, although we are playing in a much more positive, much more, not positive, but in a much more direct fashion. Maybe working the ball around is not working for us. We're still dominating the possession. It's a fairly even game, though, in terms of chances at the moment. And McGill makes a clearance. He's looking for Dawson. And here come Dunfermline. Dunfermline looking to get the ball into the box. And it's come out all the way to the right back. He's looking for a cross, and that's a good header clear, but it's still not cleared. And they are on the edge of the box looking for a shot, and he's hit the crossbar, and somehow we've managed to clear it. Can we get this 1 point that we need? It would be absolutely wonderful to win the championship against Dunfermline, but it is all Dunfermline at the moment. There's a free kick into the box. I think I'm going to go more positive. I don't like the fact that all the highlights are with Dunfermline. But we are looking for a counter-attack, but we can't. And it's come all the way through to Wilson. Wilson, who's had a very, very good season. Very impressed with him as a centre-back. He finds Hoban, who feeds it to Mackenzie. Both our centre-backs coming in this season have been really good and have really strengthened us in defence. Alston looks for a volley all the way upfield. Can we win this second ball? Well done, McKenna. McKenna gets his foot in there. Alston looking for Dawson over the top. Dawson's in. Dawson, can he score? Dawson's done a little chip and Dawson's made it 1-0 to Elgin. We are in front. What a start. 23 minutes on the clock. Alston's volleyed clearance upfield. McKenna won the ball. Alston's forward ball. He found Dawson. Dawson composed himself for a change. Chipped the goalkeeper. It's 1-0 to Elgin. I wanted a big game from Alston and from Dawson. They were both involved in the goal. Assist for Alston. Dawson scores. It's 1-0 to Elgin. Can we make it 2? We have another highlight. There's a long throw into the box. It comes out to McKenna. McKenna, who's been poor of late, finds Alston, and Alston's hit the bar. Can we get the rebound in? No, we can't. It's what has happened? The referee has given some sort of decision. It looks like we were offside. I'm getting very excited here. We are 1-0 up. This game could mean that we win the championship of League One and go to the Scottish Championship, something that Elgin have never done before. We are dominating the game. It's fairly quiet in terms of chances, but we've had the better of the game. And can we pick up this second ball? It's really important we pick up the second ball. Alston's looking for Pasnick. Pasnick to McKenna. McKenna through to Pasnick again. Pasnick is through one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can he score? No, he can't. It's a corner. It remains 1-0. What a chance. I do hope that Pasnick doesn't live to regret that moment. And I hope that it's not going to cost us at the end of the day. Alston to fire in the corner, and it's towards the near post, and it's going nowhere. Alston looking for Mackenzie. Mackenzie, he's robbed on the end of the edge of the box. He needs to get back into position. He has done. The highlight is over. We're coming up towards half-time. It remains Dunfermline 0, Elgin City 1. We do have a habit of doing very well against teams who are as good as us, and I'm going to say we're doing well, but we can definitely go up another gear. Go out there. You've got the ability. go out there, prove you can do it, and let's go and win the championship. Even if we concede 1 goal, we will still be champions. But I think we can win this game now as we go into the second half. But it is Dunfermline. Dunfermline on the attack. They do have a throw. And we need to be very good defensively. We have been all season. And they're looking for an inside ball. And there's a chance. And Hoban pulls off a brilliant save from point-blank range. It remains 1-0. We're not making me feel extremely confident at this moment. But we are still in front. And it is Dunfermline looking to come forward. And there's a long diagonal ball. And they have won the second ball in the penalty area. We want to cut this cross out, but they have scored. It's Dunfermline 1, Elgin City 1, and now it's a completely different game. They have scored too early for my liking. Do I want to play a more possession-based game? We've got most of the possession, and we should be comfortably ahead, but we've let Dunfermline come back in. I'm going to go and play a little bit more positive. I'm going to actually go at them now, try to get the winning goal and see if we can't win the game, because I don't want to just now sit back and see this game out with them coming at us. It is Dunfermline 1, Elgin 1. We are currently champions at the moment. Can we hold on? As we come up to the 70th minute, it might be time to make some changes. And so we have made a few changes, get a few fresh legs onto the pitch. Can we hold on to this 1-1? And it is Dunfermline again on the attack. They are looking the better side in the second half. We are defending resolutely, though. It's still 1-1. But it does look like they might be in with a real chance here. And Hoban's made another great save. Hoban, who has also had an amazing season. And we are looking to counter-attack. I'm actually going to go now and try to change the system a little bit. We are going to play with a shorter passing game. I want to try and keep possession now and keep the ball away from them. I don't like playing this direct game. I've never liked playing a direct game. We just want to keep the ball away from them now. We do have a corner, and Alston has the corner. It's a very, very even contest now in terms of possession, chances, stats. All the stats are very, very even. It could go either way, this. We do have a chance, though, and Dingwall is at the far post. He's hit the crossbar, and somehow Dunfermline have managed to clear the ball. That was so unlucky. Dingwall, who's come on for a sub for McKenna, had a real chance there, and I'm a bit disappointed FM wouldn't let that go in for us, but it's still, we are still champions as it stands. And there's a ball over the top looking for Critchley. Critchley is in, and Critchley has scored. Jordan Critchley, who has been on the sidelines for most of the season, has made it 2-1 to Elgin. We are now in the driving seat. We're going to go back and play very cautiously, hold on to the ball now, and somehow, I think if Dawson had played that, he would have been offside. He left it to Critchley, who slid it past the goalkeeper. It is, I think if we look at that, yes, Dawson would have been offside. And he left it, though, to Critchley, who took it on and made it 2-1. I think we can say now that we will be champions, because I can't see them scoring twice, but they do have a corner. We need to defend well. And Hoban comes for the ball and punches clear. And they have a chance from the edge of the box. Can they get a shot in? Yes, they can. And Hoban manages to pick up the deflection off the defender. It remains 2-1, and I'm going to make a further change, I think. I don't trust these hearts down the bottom. And yeah, we do have Mackenzie, who's very tired. Wilson's tired, and also Crane is tired. I'm going to take off Crane and put Robson on. I want us to be tight on the flanks, and so we just need to see this out, and time is ticking over. It's Dunfermline 1, Elgin 2. Are we going to be champions? There's just a few seconds left, and that is full time, and we are the champions of League One. And this is the first time I'm actually seeing this. It's absolutely splendid, and we have done so well. We have won League One. What an achievement by this team. What a lot of work I've got to do now in the summer, and it's going to be I'm lost for words here. What an absolutely fabulous performance this season. We weren't expected to do this. We were only expected to finish around about mid-table. We have won the championship. We are so proud here at Elgin City. I am so excited. I wasn't expecting this. It's been an absolutely phenomenal performance, and well done to the boys. It's been great. You've had an absolutely blinding season. Beating Dunfermline means that we cannot now be caught. Champions, time now to celebrate, and everybody's happy, and we're looking very, very good indeed. We are the champions, and I am so happy. I don't know what to say, but it's been an amazing season. Absolutely amazing season, and when we come back we will review this fantastic season. It's going to be difficult because I don't think that the board are going to want to go professional. I wonder if there's anything in the inbox about going professional. We're still a part-time team going into a very, very tough league, and I don't think that there's anything here. The board have set the budgets to 12.75 thousand for the wage budget, and the transfer budget at £9,000. It's not a great deal of money, but we'll do what we can with it. And maybe, though, who knows, we might get some interest from other clubs now that we have gone from League 2 to the championship in a few seasons. Maybe we won't be here. Who knows what's going to happen in the summer. I know it's going to be busy. I know it's going to be a hard time, especially for Elgin. And wherever we are, I'm going to be a happy manager. And so that's it for this video. I will just play out the season now, and we'll come back and review the season and look back at some of the things that we can be very proud of. If you are new to the channel, then why not subscribe, like, watch and comment. Help the channel to grow, help us to support that really good cause that you can see scrolling above. And why not join us on the road to glory as we will take Elgin into the championship next season. And all that remains to be said now is take care, stay safe, and we will see you in the next episode.